Oui, les consultations naturellement se poursuivent dans un bon esprit. Je crois qu'on a aujourd'hui une très forte majorité du Conseil qui est en faveur de notre texte et nous souhaitons, encore une fois, dans un bon esprit, poursuivre ces consultations sans trop tarder, naturellement, en essayant d'aboutir à un bon texte. C'est vraiment l'objectif. Je souhaite peut-être vous dire un mot sur la MINUSMA, qui est d'ailleurs complémentaire du dossier. Maybe I switch to English. Ça vous dérange pas, André? Okay. So we're about to have an important briefing and consultations on MINUSMA. As you know, the Council will renew its mandate, the mandate of the mission, before the end of the month. And we, as France, as the pen holder, will present shortly a draft resolution in this regard, MINUSMA. On this, maybe just three quick points. The first is to underscore how important it is, in our views, to accelerate on the implementation of the peace process. This is the key for Mali to get back on track, back on the right track, and there is no time to waste. If you think of the installation of the interim administration, mixed patrol, some progress have been made, some remains to be made, so we need to push for the acceleration of the peace process, the first priority. The second priority is to make sure that MINUSMA does have the equipment and troops it is lacking in order for it to fully implement its mandate. The last fourth generation conference, chaired by the ESG himself, which is exceptional, by the way, was very promising in terms of new troops and equipment. So it's really critical to move forward on these two, on the second front, in terms of helicopters and armored vehicles in particular. And three, to answer also your question, André, the two mandates, of the MINUSMA and what we are trying to do with the G5 Sahel are completely complementary, actually. And on our draft resolution on the G5 Sahel joint force, our proposal is based on the formal request from the African Union and the recommendation of the SG that the Council brings its full support behind the G5 Sahel force. It will help secure the region, especially the borders of the 5 countries involved, and thus will help MINUSMA accomplish its task within Mali. That's why the two endeavors, the G5 Sahel force on one side, the renewal of the MINUSMA mandate on the other, are truly complementary. It's like the two faces of the same coin. So, again, our priorities are about accelerating the implementation of the peace process, giving MINUSMA the needs, the equipment and the tools, the means it needs to do its job according to the mandate. It's also about bringing our full support to our African colleagues and friends who are willing to pay the price of the fight against terrorism. As you know, terrorism has no borders. It's not their problem. It is our collective problem, our collective priority. And the fight against terrorism is never as strong, and I would say as efficient, as when we are all united and firm against the terrorism. So that's where we are today, and that's why the consultations are important.
G5 resolution, how are negotiations going?
As I said to your colleague just before you arrived, consultations continue in a good spirit because we obviously share the same goal, the same objectives, and I think it's important that the Security Council demonstrate its unity in this fight and also its support to our African friends and colleagues. I believe the Security Council has the moral and political responsibility to fully support our African partners in their much appreciated efforts to unite and join forces in the fight against terrorism. So that's where we are, and we'll continue to work and hopefully have a conclusion soon.
How do you answer the Americans' criticism that this resolution isn't necessary, that the G5 are going to go and do counterterrorism work?
No,
whether or not the Security Council gives its authorization?
No, we think it's very important for the Security Council to demonstrate its full and united support to our African friends' efforts to unite and join efforts in the fight against terrorism. We think it's really critically important in itself, but also as a way for the Security Council to demonstrate, to illustrate its support to whatever our African colleagues and friends can do to unite, to build their own forces, to be able to act by themselves with our support in the fight against terrorism. So it's very important in itself. It's also very important in terms of the partnership that we want to build with the African Union. And again, we have the same, I would say, core objectives with our American friends. So I think we continue to negotiate in good faith, in good conditions, and hopefully we'll have a conclusion soon of the negotiation.
When you say support, do you mean political support or financial support? I mean, would the political support alone be meaningful? Is that financial support?
The political support is a prerequisite in any case, you know, to encourage our African colleagues to unite themselves and to support them every way we can in their endeavor. That's the beginning, the starting point. Again, in our view, it will be up to the ESG to make some proposals, some recommendations about this aspect of your question. So it will be a second step for us to decide based on a recommendation by the ESG. Okay, mes amis? Merci.